Hi everyone. In 1996, Set It Off didn't just hit theaters, it hit reality. Four women with nothing left to lose stared down a system designed to crush them, and audiences felt every ounce of that desperation. But while the film ended, their real stories didn't. Time kept going, and it was far crueler than the script. Behind the fame came grief no one saw, marriages that collapsed, careers that vanished, illnesses fought in silence, and lives that ended too soon. Nearly 30 years later, the cast looks nothing like we remember, and some never lived to see 2025. This isn't a feel-good reunion. This is the untold aftermath. Stay with us as we reveal the Set It Off cast then and now, what happened after the spotlight faded, and how time rewrote every single ending. Queen Latifah stepped into the role of Cleo Sims at just 26 years old, yet her presence dominated every frame. Cleo was fearless, explosive, and unapologetic, a character who instantly became a cultural symbol and redefined how Black women could exist on screen without compromise. But behind that commanding performance was a woman already carrying devastating loss. In 1992, 4 years before Set It Off, Latifah's brother, Lancelot Owens Jr., was killed in a motorcycle accident. The tragedy shattered her emotional foundation. Grief quietly consumed her, leading to depression and significant weight gain she later connected directly to mourning. While audiences celebrated her rise, she was learning how to survive unbearable pain in silence. Fame arrived fast, but it offered no comfort, no healing, only brighter lights that made private suffering easier to hide. Queen Latifah continued rising through the late 1990s, but success came with new battles. Internal lawsuits within her flavor unit company created intense business conflict and financial pressure, testing her resilience beyond the spotlight. Publicly, she appeared unbreakable, confident, controlled, and powerful. Privately, grief never loosened its grip. For years, she guarded her personal life, aware of the cost that honesty often demanded. When she finally acknowledged her long-term relationship with Ebony Nichols in 2013, relief came mixed with backlash, including homophobic criticism that forced her to choose authenticity over comfort. Still, she endured and evolved. An Oscar nomination for Chicago proved her artistic range, while The Equalizer later cemented her status as a commanding television force. Now 55 years old, Queen Latifah stands as a figure of reinvention, strength, and survival, with an estimated $70 million net worth earned not through ease, but through resilience built from loss. At just 25, Jada Pinkett Smith delivered one of the most emotionally devastating performances in Set It Off as Stony Noom. Her portrayal of grief felt uncomfortably real, because it was. The pain on screen mirrored battles she would face for decades. Her marriage to Will Smith, which began in 1997, slowly fractured under fame, secrecy, and emotional exhaustion. By 2016, they were already living separate lives, though the public knew nothing. When her relationship with August Alsina became public in 2020, private pain turned into global spectacle. Judgment followed, and empathy disappeared. Behind the headlines, Jada faced battles few could see. Earlier in life, she struggled with depression and addiction. Later, she developed alopecia areata, an autoimmune disease that caused visible hair loss and relentless scrutiny. Her body became a topic of conversation. Her illness became entertainment. Despite worldwide recognition from The Matrix Reloaded, career success offered no refuge. Now 55 years old, Jada Pinkett Smith stands as a figure of reinvention, strength, and survival, with an estimated $70 million net worth earned not through ease, but through resilience built from loss.
For Vivica A. Fox, Set It Off arrived at the peak of her breakout year. At 32, she portrayed Frankie Sutton, ambitious, controlled, and emotionally guarded. Off-screen, her life was unraveling. Her marriage to Christopher 6J's Harvest collapsed publicly between 1998 and 2002, followed by intense tabloid coverage surrounding her involvement with 50 Cent. The scandal turned private heartbreak into public humiliation. Fox later admitted the divorce triggered deep loneliness and depression. She withdrew from media appearances and canceled projects, hiding behind confidence while breaking privately. Professionally, success became a double-edged sword. After Independence Day and Set It Off, Hollywood scrutiny intensified. Her age, appearance, and race became obstacles. Leading roles declined sharply in the early 2000s, forcing her into lower-budget films and television movies to maintain financial stability. Now 61 years old, Vivica A. Fox continues working as an actress, producer, and director. Her estimated $3 million net worth reflects survival through reinvention, not uninterrupted success. At 29, Kimberly Elise brought heartbreaking vulnerability to T.T. Williams, the most fragile member of the group. That pain soon became personal. Her marriage ended in 2005, but the deeper tragedy came in 2007 when her ex-husband died suddenly from a massive blood clot. Elise was left to raise 2 daughters alone, carrying grief without closure while managing full financial and emotional responsibility. Widowhood reshaped her priorities and permanently altered her sense of security. Despite powerful performances in Beloved, John Q, and Woman Thou Art Loosed, Hollywood hesitation delayed her rise. Emotional burnout followed critical acclaim. Now 58 years old, Kimberly Elise works selectively, focusing on family, advocacy, and depth over exposure. Her estimated $2 million net worth reflects a career built on emotional honesty rather than commercial excess. When John C. McGinley played Detective Strode at 37, he embodied relentless authority. Off-screen, his life fractured. After the birth of his son Max, diagnosed with Down syndrome in 1997, endless medical decisions and financial strain consumed his household. His marriage collapsed under the pressure, ending in divorce in 2001. Nearly all his income during that period went toward care and family support. Though Scrubs brought fame and financial stability, it also trapped John C. McGinley in abrasive roles that fueled creative frustration and depression. From 2001 to 2010, he appeared in over 180 episodes, a workload that drained him emotionally. Now 66, McGinley continues acting while dedicating much of his life to disability advocacy. His estimated $10 million net worth exists alongside a quieter truth. His most meaningful work happened off-screen. By 51, Charlie Robinson had already lived through years of instability when he played Nate Andrews on Night Court. Despite the show's success, financial insecurity followed him for decades. Divorces, property disputes, and constant relocation eroded his earnings. After the series ended, steady work disappeared, forcing him back into guest roles and theater. Between 2019 and 2021, metastatic prostate cancer ravaged his health. Robinson died on July 11, 2021, at 75, with an estimated $1 million net worth, proof of work, not security. Thomas Jefferson Byrd brought raw menace to the screen as Luther, yet off-camera life was far harsher. Divorced and raising 4 children, he struggled financially despite acclaimed stage work and a Tony nomination. On October 3, 2020, Byrd was fatally shot during a robbery in Atlanta at 70, exposing the fragile reality many artists face. Dre, once the image of control in Set It Off, endured years of lawsuits, public scandals, and substance abuse. His 2021 divorce ended with a reported $100 million settlement. After suffering a brain aneurysm and multiple strokes, Dre now lives quietly at 60, reflecting on success that came at a heavy personal cost. Other cast members carried quieter struggles. Chip Fields, who played Darnell's mother, escaped domestic violence, raised her daughters alone, and reinvented herself as a television director. Blair Underwood, once a leading man, endured divorce, canceled series, and constant reinvention. W.C., whose rap career peaked alongside the film, saw success amplify personal conflict rather than resolve it. Chaz Lamar Shepard, whose brief role as Stevie Numi ignited the film's tragedy, spent decades navigating an industry that moved on too quickly. They gave us unforgettable performances, but time wrote a far harsher script. Fame didn't save them. Success didn't heal them. Survival became the real story. If these journeys moved you, like the video, share it with others, and subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories. Whose story should we explore next? Thanks for watching.